Hello good people, greetings from Engramium Plus, your go-to partner for everything from web development and customization to support and optimization. Today I am going to show you how to create a member directory on WordPress using the all-new user directory feature in WP User Frontend. WP User Frontend has rolled out a major update introducing a faster, smarter and more visually stunning user directory. With this feature, you can easily transform your WordPress site into a thriving community hub where member, contributors, and professionals can truly stand out. Whether you are building a member platform, alumni network, or professional directory, the new user directory module makes it simple to showcase your users and allow visitors to connect with them, all without writing a single line of code. So let's dive right in. First, we will head over to our WordPress dashboard, and I am assuming you already have both User Frontend Free and Pro installed and activated. If not, don't worry, I already created a dedicated tutorial on installing and activating WP User Frontend Free and Pro. You will find the link in the video description. Since this is a Pro feature, make sure you have a valid license and running the latest version of the WP User Frontend Pro. Once that it is ready, we will enable the user directory module and start building. And before jump right in, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more in-depth WordPress tutorials, tips and tricks. Hit the bell icon so you never miss out the update. So get back to the tutorial. So first we will go to WP User Frontend, click on modules. From here we will click user directory. So our module has been activated. Now if we click on user directory, user frontend, we will get a menu called user directory. Let's click in here. So this is the thing, or this is the greetings that we will get after clicking the user directory. From here, we will click new directory. So we are welcomed with a guided setup wizard, making the configuration simple and stress-free. From here, we will give a title, for example, test directory, and we can select who do we want to include. We would like to include all the users, so we will select all, and we can exclude specific users from here as well. After that we will click next. In here we can explore more multiple modern layouts that lets us to choose exactly how our directory looks: clean, professional and responsive to any device. For example, we have the classic table layout, we have the rounded sidecar, we have the round grid, we have the square grid, we have the round grid, and we have the square grid, another one that as well. So for now we will select square grid and we will hit next. In here we will be able to select profile layout. Beautifully design and showcase the user's profile details. In here we can select centered, we can select the spotlight. For now let's select the spotlight one or centered one. After that we will hit next. In here we will be able to show all the profile content in here. For example, about, post, files, comments, and we can configure the about tab and custom data as well. For now let's select about, post, files and comments. One thing I would like to show in here, that is when you add content, if you select metadata, we can select a label, for example test, and we will be able to select metadata key. For example, we have select website, and we want to show it in the listing, we will show in the search as well. Now where we will get this data from the user, I will show you in the later of this video. After that let's click on next. In here we will be able to select the directory control and advanced control. For example, user per page, number of users in directory, -1 is for unlimited, default sort, user ID, descending, profile permalink structure, username, profile gallery image, size, thumbnail, we can select medium, medium large, and so on. We can select social profile as well. For example, we can select Facebook. We can configure the avatar size as well. By default it's this one. We can select another as well. So let's select this one, the default one, and save changes. Now our user directory has been created successfully. We can learn more from here, or we can go to user directory and we will get a shortcode from here. Now let's create a user directory page. To do that, we'll copy the shortcode in here. Let's copy the shortcode. We'll go to pages, click add new. Let's give a title. This is our directory. And in here we will add a shortcode block and we will paste the shortcode in here. After that we will hit publish. It will take a few seconds to publish the page. After that we will be able to see the directory on the front end. So our page has been published. Let's go to view page. And so this is our directory page. We can click view profile. For example, let's click this one. So this is the profile and we have configured about, post, files and comments. Now that we have seen how to create the member directory and show it on the front end using the shortcode, now we will see how to use the predefined Gutenberg block. Adding the directory or profiles to any page is just a drag drop away. To do that, let's go to the WordPress dashboard and create a new page and called Gutenberg WPUF block. Now we'll click plus and from here we can search for WPUF user directory, or this is the directory, or this is the user directory block. We can click this one. From here we can choose the layout. So for this one, let's click this layout. So this is the layout and we will get a search, instant search and advanced filters to help visitors to find exactly who they are looking for. Now, if we like to edit this block, we can do that as well. For that, let's go to this block, this one, let's click on the user directory or user directory block. We can change the layout. For example, we can change the layout, we can change the color as well, background and so on. And if we click individual, we have the edit option as well. For example, the name format, element type and show user role as well. For example, if we click this one, the user role will be shown on the front end. So for now, let's disable this one and we will click publish and let's see it's on the front end. So this is the view of the member directory which we have configured on the Gutenberg block, and this is the search. We can search in for by the username, email and display name. So as we have seen the both ways how we can use the shortcode, that we have seen the both ways how we can use the shortcode to show the directory, and we have the search in here as well, and we have seen the way how to use the Gutenberg block to show the member directory as well. And in here I would like to show some additional things. For example, if we click plus and browse all, we have the individual block. For example, user avatar, user name, user bio, user contact, user post. For example, let's click on the user post. If we click this one, we will be able to show the post type and how much post it will show per page. We can configure that as well. We can configure the visibility, for example, for profile user for all, viewer rule for all, and so on. Now I would like to show that I have promised to show you while creating the member directory, which is custom profile. To do that, I will show you for the context profile content. I have showed you that we can configure the profile tab. To do that, the data that we will show on the front end, those data we'll get from the user registration form. For example, in here. So we don't have any registration form. So let's create a new one. Let's create a blank one. So let's create username, last name, first name, display name, and this is the website. For example, I have configured the test and we can select. So this is the website. So we have configured the website. We will save this form, and the user that will use this form will get those data from this user registration form. And we need to configure one more settings, that is we need to go to settings, general option, and front end posting, custom field on the post. We need to select to show all custom posts on the field. We need to go to the my account, and we need to select the profile form, this one. In this way, for example, let me show you the form that we have created for the registration. This is the simple registration form. We need to select the simple registration form. In this way, the user will be able to edit their field forms, and user will be able to submit their fields the form has created. So this is how easy it is on creating a member directory using WP user frontend. So I hope you have liked this video. And another best part is, if you are already using the old user directory, the built-in migration tool makes the transition effortless. It comes overall your existing roles and meta fields without breaking your setup. Once you update, you will see a notice to run the updater. Just click it and the migration runs safely in the background. As always, I strongly recommend creating a full backup before running the migration. And if you face any issues while migration or building your member directory, feel free to drop a comment below or reach out via Ngrmm contact form. I will be happy to help. So that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you found this video helpful and easy to follow. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and turn the bell icon so you never miss out any updates. Also, feel free to drop your questions or suggestions in the comment below. I would be love to help you out. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.